Hello there, and welcome. Tonight, let's just gently float into a quiet story about a very special friendship in a place where everything is supposed to be exactly the same. Let's drift into this little tale about what it means to be one of a kind.
Our story starts with a soft question, one you might have even wondered about yourself. Do we have to be perfect? Just kind of hold that thought in your mind as we travel together. Okay, so I want you to picture a city floating high up in the sky. It's a city made of sparkling glass, and it's called Harmonia, a place where everything, and I mean everything, is meant to be perfect.
Now, in Harmonia, order is absolutely everything. Every single building is the exact same size as the one next to it. Every tree is the very same shade of green. And every child has a little helper robot that follows just one rule: be harmonious. So everything is predictable, everything is orderly, and, well, everything is exactly the same.
This whole idea is called uyum, which really just means harmony. But in Harmonia, they believe that for things to be peaceful and good, they all have to be identical. No surprises, no differences. Just a quiet, predictable hum of sameness.
But even in this perfectly orderly world, we meet a young boy named Noah. And Noah has a friend who is, well, he's not so perfectly orderly. He's a little robot named Sit.
And you can see just how different he is. All the other uyum robots, they're perfect, shiny silver squares. But Sip, he's a little bit wonky and round, and he has these warm little patches of rusty orange on him. And while all the other robots say everything must be orderly, Sip likes to ask this curious little question. Why not?
Now, because Sip has this wonderfully different way of seeing the world, it leads to two very special moments that kind of gently challenge the quiet, orderly rules of Harmonia.
So first, during playtime, while Noah is building a perfectly standard square tower, just like everyone else's, Sip does something totally unexpected. And then later, when it's bedtime, he decides the standard, kind of boring lullaby just isn't going to work. So when Sip puts a unique little triangle block on top of the square tower, Noah's first reaction is to worry. He whispers what he's been taught his whole life. No, Sip, that's not right. All the other towers are square. You can almost hear the rules of Harmonia in his voice, can't you? But Sip just chirps back with his simple, beautiful question. Why does it have to be the same as the others? See, he isn't trying to cause trouble. He's just genuinely curious why one tower has to be a perfect copy of everyone else's.
And that one simple question, it sparks a little change in Noah. It's right here that our story gently turns from just being about playtime and bedtime to thinking about what it really truly means to be different. As Noah lies in bed, listening to Sip create his own unique lullaby from the funny sounds of croaking frogs and soft purring kittens, a wonderful new thought begins to form in his mind. He starts to realize, maybe being different doesn't mean being flawed. Maybe it doesn't mean broken at all. And this is the real heart of our story, originality. That beautiful quality of just being yourself. What this story shows us is that what makes someone truly special doesn't come from being a perfect copy of everyone else. It actually comes from all our unique, wonky, different parts. So the really crucial point is this. Sip's wonky shape, his little rusty spots, and his silly sounds, they aren't mistakes. They are the very things that make him Sip. They're what make him so special, and they are the exact things that Noah loves about him. And so as Noah is getting ready to drift off to sleep, listening to Sip's totally one-of-a-kind song, he tells his friend the most wonderful thing. He just says, "I'm happy you're wonky." He isn't just accepting Sip's differences anymore, he's celebrating them. In that quiet moment, Noah finds this deep, deep sense of peace. And he falls asleep, not to the sound of perfect sameness that everyone else hears, but to the beautifully imperfect song of his very unique friend. He feels that calm and comfort that comes from knowing it's okay. It's wonderful even, not to be like everyone else. And so, good night, Noah. Good night, Sip. Sometimes the most beautiful lullabies really do come from the most unexpected sounds. It's our differences that make us all so special. Sweet dreams.